What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Forever Stranded Lost Souls. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. And first of all, I need to talk about one thing. So there was an update, I think it was last weekend, not the weekend that just passed, the one before that. And I kind of just noticed that my armor is even more OP than it was before. I did add mending to it, but as you can see, 6 armor and 15 armor toughness on all the pieces. This is quite incredible, to be honest. And at the same time, all the durability has gone up. So that means that it lasts longer. Plus, I've got, of course, the mending on it, so they never go down. The same thing happened, I think, to this sword. Its kind of durability went up. We do not have more things that we can do with it yet. I've got Void 3. I kind of want to go even more. But I think I cannot because this thing is at max level and max experience. So sadly, I cannot boost it even more. I kind of wish I would be able to remove Frost, but you can't. So with the two here, the 2 token I have, let me know what I should do. Ethereal heals the user back a portion of damage dealt. Weakens and blinds enemy. Bloodlust causes enemy to become withered. Poison, more frost, which stuns the enemy in place so they can't move. Or fire. I'll tell you right away, I will never put fire on there. I hate fire. I don't understand the point of fire, because you can't kill endermans. Because they start teleporting everywhere, and it gets really annoying. So, alright, over here, I did not do the design yet. I did connect this thing here. We've got so much snow that now I just turned it off. But these have been upgraded as well to the next level, which is the resonant level with this thing here. So that's how you do it. This thing quite easy to get once you've got all your material into your system. And that's pretty much how I did it. I did do something a little bit special. We'll talk about what I've done here after. If we go to the nether, I connected our smeltery nether a little bit different. And I started using it to do the material because it was way quicker. I still have a crazy amount of solid fuel over here. But what I did is I've got a couple of hopper. By the way, these cannot be used with any freaking cables to remove the items. For some stupid reason, you cannot use a servo with an item docked under. It won't work. You need a hopper. So what I did is I placed hoppers under there, and that's how we did. Over here, I've got a comparator pointing into this hopper, into a sequencer, which is going to turn on this thing for a long time, and then going to turn it off after. And then I've got one here, which is the one for my ingot, which receives the material from the 4 other ones through this fluid duct. And what it does, it activates the fluid ducts when these 2 hoppers become empty. So when they don't have material for a long time, it's going to try to empty these into that one over there. There was some kink, but for the most part it worked. It's not optimal. Sometimes I did have to come and empty the fluid tanks because these would have different types of materials. So this one would have a material, but this one would have a material that was there and here, and it wasn't working. So sometimes I had to empty the material, but we have a freaking load of material. I did forget to reopen this thing here. I turned it off, so we're going to turn it back on, and now it should start working. It should start working. There we go. And it's going to continue doing and giving us material. We do have a lot of material, but our system is not even close to being full. And by system, I don't even mean the AE system. I mean the drawers are not even close to being full. So if we look over here, let's do shift right click. So I've got 3 upgrades. I can take 1, I can take 2 out of it. So we're still not even full on the first one of the upgrades, and we got 22,000 blocks of iron. So if we look in here, that's all the ingots. That's all the nuggets. The ingots are like over here. We even have like 2,800 platinum, a couple 1,700 cinnabar. I think we're pretty good for the moment. This is really good. We've got titanium as well, which is pretty amazing. That means we can get into advanced rocketry. So we pretty much have all the materials we need to make anything except going to the end. Unless there's actually... Wait, let's try. And... let's make a couple more of these. I do not know if there is an end city. Like, not an end city, but let's sleep. Let's go to the overworld, so it's pretty much our spawn area. And... where did it go? Ah, there it's going. Alright. So, maybe we could just go into that direction a little bit. Alright. Ah, flying. So much better than walking. Right, let's throw another one. It's still that way. So we're gonna find out if there's an actual city, or do I need to make the portal? I do want to make the portal, it just needs me to go a route that I did not go yet, which is Ember. I did, on another note, find a place to do embers. So that's gonna be nice, but let's continue going that way. Maybe, like, let's go to 800 in X. Okay. Threat, wow, still going. Okay. Alright, let's go to like 1,000. I hope I'm gonna find it pretty soon. I don't want it to be like at 7,330. Alright, we're at 1,000. Still! Wow! Wow. Alright, well, it's decided. I'm going to 1,500. Okay. Like, we're going in terrains that we haven't even went to yet. I didn't even know there was a village over there. Alright. And there's also some of these. I'm at 1,005, not even. 500. Still, wow, okay. It's not close. Okay, let's go that way. Again, we're gonna go another 500 blocks. Oh, and of course, loading these things takes a lot on your CPU. These are the worst for your machine when you're trying to load terrain. The big hills like this are the worst, but they look amazing. That you can't say that they don't. You can, yeah, you can't say that they don't look. Really? Wow, where are you? This is ridiculous. How freaking far is this thing? How freaking far is this thing? I went 2,000 blocks and we still haven't located it. I'm going another 500 blocks. Okay, we're at 2,500. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm presuming it's going to be like somewhere around here. Nope. Okay, let's go 100 blocks in that direction. So, well, let's say here. Okay, so we know it's between here and there. We can go down. Normally, I've got the luck of always having it next to the water, which is the case. Alright, we found where it is. Well, let's just dig down. I hope it's not actually just like, it's gonna say it's there, but it's not actually there because the mod pack doesn't put anything. So we're gonna be able to find out at the same time. Because I know there's an item to actually teleport there. I'm at 30-something, so we should have found something by now. Oh, of course. You... There you go, it's dead. Yeah, Oh, no, there is one. There is one. We found the library. Free books for everyone. Oh, let's do something. Okay, we're gonna put the books in there. There we go. Now we're gonna get books for days. And no need for making books again. Alright. There should also be a chest. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna grab that. This is for something else. I added a mod into the pack. It was to make something. And I did not know it added this. So I will leave that there. We do not want it. There will be a reason for what I added to the pack. You will soon find out. It's not something that has anything to do with any mods or making things any easier. So that is how I find... Look, there's a freaking other one! Oh, I presume it's sheep stuff. Where's the button? Oh, wow, it's really dark in here. Oh, we found the portal. We found the portal. I don't really care about you guys. I prefer about getting this more. So we found the portal, so that means that it doesn't seem like we actually need to do the other portal. But, like I said, we will do it. Just not right now. So, right, over here, let's do J, let's do new, and let's do end. Save. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to go back to spawn over here. We kind of need to install the overworld and thing like that everywhere. So let's go back over here. There's a couple of things I want to do before we go to the end. And one of them is I want to place more molecular assemblers. Simply because I do not like having just this amount of space. And for me, that's not a lot. I'm used to having way more than this. And that is good. Also, somebody talked to me about architecture craft. I did not know it was in the pack, so it's pretty cool because you can do crazy things. Like, I think I was looking for these at some point, and I could not find anything that were there. So maybe we'll make some of those to make things look even better in the base. Alright, so another comment that was given to me was you should use this as horizontal and not vertical. And it's a brilliant idea. It's a brilliant idea, I love it, and I think what I'm going to do is put CPU units over here. We're going to use the middle bits for assembler, and we're going to use this one as well for some of the CPUs. So if we look... crafting unit, no, just crafting. We're going to take these, and for the crafting units, what I want to do is I want to have more than one things to craft. So we're going to do this. This is kind of an issue. We're going to do that. And then over here, we're going to do a big one. I'm trying to see how big we can make it. Oh, this is supposed to be 4, so I can break things. There we go. We could probably do this. Alright, that does look good to me. Like this, and we'll be able to place that there. Alright, then this one here is gonna have that. This one here is going to have that. Oh yeah, that's why I don't like this. It's given me a non-centered thing. And my OCD's kicking in. I've seen that come in a lot when things were not centered. Alright, so maybe like this. Yeah, that could be good. So we've got a couple different CPUs. And what I wanted to do was... Oh, that's the thing. I did this one to the left. But that's good. That's what I wanted. Okay, that's gonna work then. It's gonna work. We're gonna do this here. Remove that one over there. You and you and the other one are also going to go. Well, let's put this here. Oops. That there. Let's put this one here. Put that there. This one here. This here. That there. I knew I had enough. Right, that one over here, and let's put this over there. So, alright, now we're gonna go with sky stones like this to give it a little bit of an effect. There we go. So this looks a little bit more like it. It's more like it's part of the ceiling than it's just sticking out. So that's a little bit how I want to do it. I think I'm going to do the same thing on the other side as well. The other thing I was thinking is just doing these, so 4 of these, and putting maybe one, like some giant ones, over in that area, which I have done. So I decided to do a little bit different things over here. So I've got a room over here. I don't know what I'm going to put in it so far, but it's a differently shaped room. And on the side, we're going to be able to have a pathway, and we're going to be able to place machines. And over here, I want to have 2 big turbines, powered by a reactor, which is at the bottom. So I think this is pretty good. When we're going to go down, we're probably not going to use a lot of the forward bit, except for the reactor. But in the back here, we want to have all our farms. If they don't lag too much. If they lag, we're going to move them somewhere else. But yeah, so let me do the middle bit, because it's going to be a little bit different to the fact that we can't have things connected together, or it's going to create too many channels, and it might be a little bit weird. It happened to me in another series. So let me connect all the assemblers, all the interface and everything over there, and then we're just going to connect everything with cables. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It looks pretty good to me. I must admit, I like the design, and it really makes more sense. I don't know why I clicked F5 there. It makes more sense to have it like this than sticking out. It looks way better. It doesn't look out of place. The only thing is, for me, this is still not enough. So I might add like, you know, some here or maybe on the side, since like there's literally nothing over here. So I could add some on the side walls over here and on the other side, and we would have a lot of these. But the way I did it is mainly because I want it to be symmetrical on both sides. So I did this like a, you know, cross pattern, except in the middle because I couldn't, or it wouldn't have went all the way there. And then I just flipped it on the other side. Same thing here is flipped on the other side as well. And it shouldn't be too hard to connect. We should be able to do all of this. Where's my memory card? Oh, maybe I have it in here. Memory? Yes, it is. Alright. So let's go up top. I've already passed the cables to connect everything like this. So they will simply connect to these things. I do hope this is going to work. I believe they still pass the connection. We will be able to see when we connect everything over here. So this will simply go here. This will go there. This will go here. This will go there. And we're going to have the P2P channel here. Oops. And there. We're going to connect these like so. All right. And then, of course, we will need to pass the signal. So loaded. Oops, no, this is true. It's loaded, and shift right click to copy. loaded, and shift right click to copy. So let's see, this thing says 0 out of 8, which makes no sense. Unlinked. Oh, I did a mistake. It's copy, loaded, and, oops, copy, loaded. I don't know why I always make that mistake. But there we go. So we've got 8 channels over here because it connects to all the interface. That's something that somebody told me in another series, that now the signal passed through the molecular assemblers. It used to not be like that. It used to be that they did not. So I was surprised when I've been told that, and I'm quite happy that I know now. But that also means that now we've got a tiny bit more molecular assemblers space. So I'm pretty happy with this. I will have to put everything here back in there. So let me do this. I'm going to place these back in there. And then we're going to make a bow. Okay, so I've been working really hard. And by really hard, I mean we've got 3 options. First one is in my inventory, the composite bow, because I can make it archaic, which I did. Which also had triple arrows, and I don't know how much damage it does. So that's the first one. The second one is the Supremium bow. Of course, that means that we're going to use the tinkering table to do this. Grab over here these things, place them like so, and we're going to make this quick draw. Because, well, we want it to be quick draw. That's the way to go. Also, I do not know if I can do this, but yes I can. I can put infinity, power, and multi-shot. So again, it does 1 arrow. But it does have infinity. Oh, and wait, it has the ability to be... Oh! Dang it! Now enchanted it. So that means I could put it archaic as well. I don't know if it makes a difference in the bow section, but that means that I could do my technique of doing this. So yeah, that's my technique, by the way, guys. That's how I get this thing archaic. You just get yourself a little bit of levels. Put your thing, remove, place, put it in inventory, it's still basic. Put it in the inventory, still basic. So yeah, sometimes it takes forever to get something better. Oh, there we go. Uncommon. But still, it's not ultra rare. It's starting to get a little bit good. Alright, basic. Uncommon. The only thing is you don't do this if you don't have a lot of levels. Which for me, well, I kind of had 12,000 when I started. No, 13,000 if I remember correctly. But yes, so that could be something we do. But there's third option, which is at the bottom. Well, let me try to at least get legendary. Well, we're gonna do these levels and then I'm going back down. Still basic. Basic again. Alright. It's kind of bad because I'm going to have to redo the enchantment on it when I get it archaic. But, third one is this bow. Supremium Plastic Longbow. So, the reason I go Supremium is because it's the one that does the best for bonus damage, except when you go into Draconic Evolution. And, Plastic is because it's the best for the speed. So, both together kind of give me a good deal. If we would go here and grab 2 of these... if let's say I replace this one with this, the draw speed is now 1.13. The bonus damage does increase, but the speed is ridiculously higher. So, but if I put this one, the damage and the durability reduces. Everything pretty much reduces, except for the range and the speed is better. But if you look at the speed, it's 0.06 difference. So I don't think it really makes a difference. And I think this is the bow we're going to use. If you guys think of a better bow, just let me know. Maybe I don't see everything. And for the arrow, we're gonna have a Supremium Arrowhead, because, well, they just give the most damage that I can get at the moment. A Bone Splitting, because you can split the arrow so you can get more. And a Titanium Fetching, because this thing is just 1.3. So we're gonna get 650 arrows out of this thing. And this thing should be quite quick, as you can see. It is actually really quick, and it's pretty freaking great. I don't know as damage how it goes, but that's the reason why we have those three. We need to test which one is the one we want to grab. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not really a good test. Well, we kind of killed it quite quickly. I'm kind of surprised. Alright, let's take the normal... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 arrows for this one. So 129. It does 8 damage. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, let's try the Supremium Bow. This one has 143. It did 12. Can it do better? Did 10. Alright, so let's check again. 113. And we're gonna use this one. 89. So this is the best bow. As far as I can tell, between the three, this is the best bow. The thing is, we can still make it better. We can make it better. Because if we go and we look at Tinker, there is these here, the iron toolbox and all those things. So let me make all of these things, and we'll apply it to the bow, and... no, this bow. Which, yeah, let me know if it makes any difference when the bows are a cake or not. Is there like a special thing? You can have void on it, which would do crazy damage. So that's kind of why I wanted to go for these kind of bows instead of the Tinkers. But I guess I would have to level them to make sure that things are actually good or not. I don't know, I'm gonna find something that I can kill quite easily. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something to get experience for killing. But, alright, let me... first I'm gonna boost it to Archaic. Then, we need to put this one with more modifiers, same thing for both. And I'll bring you guys back after. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed. I thought that making this book here, like the Amelioration book, Amelioration Tome, was not going to use a modifier, and I was going to be able to put auto repair on anything without using a modifier. Turns out it's not the case, and you still use a modifier. So if, let's say, I put this thing here with that over there, well, this thing has 5 and this thing has 4. But if I put this thing here, it's the same thing. Oh, wait. No, this is auto repair. Didn't realize you missed that. Like the old days. Oh, then it's worth it. Yeah. Because you don't care about the levels with the new ones. That's actually pretty good because it's a bow, so I think I'm going to place that there. Yes. Also, I wanted to check if you could boost the bonus damage. Turns out you can't with quartz. So, I guess this thing's going to have redstone? Like, just redstone for no reason? By the way, I don't want any luck on this. I'm just looking for these. Oh, wait, it's actually not doing anything, isn't it? Okay, let's put that there. There we go. So it's 200, 200. It's 0.1 speed for draw. think it's fast. I think it's fast. Okay, now the arrows. So the arrows is a little bit different. I don't care about the speed, I care about the damage. So we're gonna go straight up damage for this one. I might do the same thing. I think I'm gonna place this. And then we have 4 modifiers of damage. So 19, 20.24, 21.24, 22.64. I did check for these. When you attack with an arrow, it does not give you any experience. You would have to hit somebody like this. So I presume that when you shoot, it would not activate the void either. So the bows, these bows are out of the questions. That's why I didn't upgrade this one, even. But that means we've got crazy good stuff here. I'm pretty happy. And they're going to repair on their own. I won't have to do anything. See, the durability just went up. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm pretty happy we got some good stuff going. This is pretty cool. But guys, that is actually going to be it for today. I know we didn't do any, new stuff. We did have a crazy bow now. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave a like. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye bye, guys.